Hey, what's up, guys? It's Bree Green. Let's see, it's Tuesday, September 11th, and I am quickly checking in with you guys to see how things are going. Hopefully the sound should be okay. They're out doing something with the grapes here. Like, I don't know, you'll be able to see the farmer behind me. So, harvesting. Amy, hey, thanks for popping in and joining us. I want to talk about a few things. I've been harping about quarter four forever. It was hot out. I was out here in a bathing suit and I was already talking about quarter four prep. Um, like it's no joke. It comes up so quick. So I've been kind of hiding out and doing quarter four prep like across the board. So not just for print on demand, but Amazon FBA. I'm like up to my knees in inventory right now. So I'm getting all that labeled, working on pop sockets, of course, and my merch account and my print on demand stuff. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what I'm doing right now with my merch account to get that kind of like quarter four ready. Obviously you want to, max out your uploads with some good designs if you can. So, and you want to do that early because we've talked about, or I've mentioned before, that oftentimes as quarter four approaches, the volume is so crazy that they can't keep up. And so sometimes they have to kind of scale some stuff back. So you really want to get into your account right now and get as many designs as you can in there. One of the easiest ways to do that, and one of the most affordable ways to do it, is going to be through the use of pop sockets. Right now, I would say half of all of my daily sales right now are pop sockets. And I've talked about in the past which ones are selling for me. So it's like all of them. It's the ones that used to be just my best-selling t-shirts, ones that are graphics, ones that are silhouettes, ones that are just text. It's crazy what sells. So, and the reason it's so affordable to do it, obviously you can do it yourself if you want, or at D4D, at design4dollars.com, we have pop sockets for less than $1 per pop socket design. So you can easily start filling your empty spots on Merch by Amazon. And then of course, I've talked to you about the fact that you can recycle those designs by reusing them elsewhere. So let me pause real quick and say hi to Christy, Megan, Mike, Brenda, Lauren, my homie Maddie, hey, and Aunt Bev, how you doing? Thanks for popping in, guys. Okay, so what else am I doing for quarter four prep besides maxing out my uploads if I can, and besides going bananas with pop sockets? So the one thing I'm doing is, I noticed the other day, and if you guys caught Merch Money yesterday, I mentioned this, which by the way, the Merch Money show was awesome last night with April Scott. You should check that out if you didn't catch that. But I did mention what I was doing in my merch account this week. I decided that because I noticed the long sleeve shirts really starting to take off again and sell with the temperature getting a little bit colder, I'm going back through and I'm doing two things. The first thing I'm doing is any of my top selling short sleeve designs where I may have had a long sleeve shirt or a hoodie at some point in time, but they fell off and they are no longer live anymore. What I'm doing is I'm going back in now and uploading those designs to apply to the long sleeve t-shirts and the hoodies and pop sockets too, if you have pop sockets. Obviously, if you're limited on the number of designs you can upload, I would say if you had to choose another product besides short sleeve t-shirts, it would be pop sockets. And if you don't have pop sockets, then my next best-selling Merch by Amazon product, informed choice you can make if you want to decide where to put your designs. If you're not really limited, you need, go ahead and put them on hoodies and things too. Because, I mean, it was just in the 80s the other day. I think it's going to be in the 80s again, but, we're in September, October, fall is coming up, and everyone is starting to order their long sleeve t-shirts. So that's the first thing I'm doing in my account. And then Helen, Merch Boss, and my co-host, one of my co-hosts from Merch Money was also had a very good suggestion. So her and I, and many of you guys, have been in the merch community since late 2015, when many of us learned about it from Chris Green. Back then, the only thing we could sell was short sleeve t-shirts. And then what? It was standard and premium. You had the two options, but my point is, some of us have had t-shirts that have been selling for several years now and maybe didn't even ever have a long sleeve option or a hoodie option because they were designs that we uploaded before those were even options. So Helen reminded me about that. So that's something else I'm doing. Go back through your designs, especially those of you that have been in the marketplace for a really long time, and see which of your designs are selling well, which ones have reviews too. If you have designs that have reviews, that's a good indication that it's a good seller, because I believe it typically takes around 75-ish. I'm sure the numbers fluctuate depending on the study, but sometimes I read somewhere that it takes 75 purchases on average for you to get positive feedback. So if any of your designs have positive feedback on them, that's a good indication they sell, maybe all year, maybe seasonally. So, okay, so that's what I'm doing for Q4. A couple other things I wanted to talk about too. So if you do want to, circling back around to pop sockets, if you need some help because you want to tier up quickly, or you want to start filling in those empty slots on Merch by Amazon, or you want to start affordably moving into some of the print-on-demand marketplaces that are outside of that, like Etsy and so forth, obviously we have a lot of quality options for you, affordable options for you, and everything we do is based on what we do for ourselves in our own accounts. So one thing I wanted to mention is that the research team is kicking ass and taking names. So we've got community pod and Merch by Amazon community members that have stepped up and are now part of the D4D team, and they are cranking out amazing, funny, unique, creative, niched down, researched based, trademark checked phrases so that our designers can make original, unique designs for you guys with these phrases. So make sure that you guys pop over and check out those RTR packs and those ready to pop packs. We've got the pop sockets over there. You get 25 graphics, and then they're on a light and a dark version. You'd be surprised how just changing the background can change whether one of the pop sockets sells or not. A couple of my pop sockets I've actually have in several different colors for a variety of reasons, and it doesn't always. Hey, you don't always need to do that, but Luna's joining us. Little merch magic. Can you say hi to everyone?
No.
We can't see them, but they can see us.
Ma.
Did you just get off the bus?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm talking about pop sockets. What do you know about them?
Ma.
Ma? How was school?
Dad.
Good?
Dad.
Were you a sweetheart?
Dad.
Were you a good girl on the bus?
Yeah.
Yeah? You being goofy? Okay. What was I talking about? Pop sockets?
Yes.
Okay. You gonna sit here with me and say hi to everyone? Okay, so we've got, let's say hi to a couple people that we haven't said hi yet. Soren, say hi, Soren. Travis, hold on. Diane, Quinn, Linda, Julie, and Whitney. Say, hey guys, thanks for joining us. No, she's not on here right now. Oh, Julie just got her pop socket today. Go crazy. Take your designs and go over to merchresize.com and make your t-shirt designs into pop sockets too. Okay, so let's touch base real quick, and then we're gonna call it quits so I can hang out with this little peanut. Hop over to D4D. Duncan, Aaron, and I, as well as Christina and several other team members, we've been working like crazy, fixing up the links on the website. So everything should be instant download for you. Our apologies, we're just ironing out the processes back there. But there are, man, over like 100 niche packs there. And the other thing that I wanted to mention about that is when we're creating them, we follow that weird holiday list. there's several of them out there, but where you can go through and like, today's peanut butter and jelly day or tomorrow's coconut day. And then what we do is the rest of the pack is based on evergreen ideas related to that. We've got seasonal and trending ideas or trending designs as well, but that's kind of like how we decide on what our niches are going to be. I think, did it pass or is it coming up? There's Step Family Day, so there's packs on step families. There's Jewish holidays coming up, so there are Jewish packs. Bosses Day, Employee Day, there's packs related to working in an office with people, horses. Oh, you got that down. I seriously thought you were a horse for a minute. That was crazy. All right. So check it out at D4D design4dollars.com. And let us know if you guys have anything else that you'd like to see up there. If we're missing any niches, if you need some custom designs, hit us up and we will take care of you. Are we signing off? We'll go spend some time together and check out your backpack since you just got home. Okay. Say thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
All right. We'll see you later, guys. Take care.